Raw reactions, raw reviews, zero spoilers, zero prep, zero win.
What's up, guys? We just got out of Fight or Flight. It is the AMC mystery movie this week. It was great, I thought. Fantastic action movie for sure. The action scenes were shot really well. It told a good story. It kept me engaged from beginning to end. It got a little slow, but and some of the scenes were a little too much on the special effects, but overall it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was okay to me. It was kind of cheesy a little bit. Like, there was some action in there, you know, like, you're just going to go to this movie just to watch the action and whatnot. You know, the trailers, I was like, oh, that looks like a fun movie. And the action was fun. The acting was like, this is a movie we're going to act. You know, I don't know. I didn't think it was the best acting or whatever. You know, we didn't know for the AMC Screen Unseen or the mystery movie, Monday mystery movie, or the secret movie series, wherever cinema you go to. Today it was Fight or Flight, and I was not mad at that. There might have been one or two other movies that I kind of wish it was other than that or whatever, maybe a few, but I wasn't mad about that at all.
Yeah.
I
was mildly surprised. I mean, there was some options out there floating around, kind of had an idea, but yeah, I'm not mad that it was Fight or Flight.
Nope. Well, I'm Ryan Jacob.
I'm Brandon Kelly.
And we are at the cinema.
All right, so the story of this movie is for me, it's like a story of redemption. It's about an ex-Secret Service agent who's tasked with finding a target. So he gets on this plane to find his target, and come to find out there's all these other assassins on this plane that are there to kill the same target. So what ensues is a really fun action adventure, lots of blood, gore, special effects are cool. The pacing is perfect. I think it's not too slow, it's not too fast. I think it has a good pace to it. What do you think?
The story to me, general story, a lot of the story was just exposition. Just talking and dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this happened, this. I was here, this. You know, just the main thing of this movie is the action and whatnot, which most of it's towards the end or half or so through the movie. The pacing wasn't so bad, you know, like, I'm giving this kind of mediocre to me, but it wasn't completely horrible. It didn't drag its feet, I don't think. Yeah, I guess it's just one of them movies, you know, if it's your preference or not.
Yeah, definitely. To me, it's John Wick on a plane, if you like John Wick.
If it were on Spirit Airlines.
Definitely.
I thought that the acting in this movie was, you know, sometimes it just seems like they're like, this is a cheesy action movie, act cheesy and exaggerated, and that's just kind of what this was. And I don't really feel anybody was too miscast or anything like that. It was just kind of cheesy acting to me. Some of them did good. There were some good moments. Some of the cool little assassins had some little nuances about them that I liked, but overall, it was all right acting. Just overacting. Silly acting is kind of what I call it. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I don't think anybody was miscast or anything, and I don't think they didn't like not act good. It was just, you know, a little bit of overacting maybe sometimes, or
I mean, some of them, you can tell a lot of these guys are, you know, not the most seasoned actors, you know, some of the extras and whatnot.
But some of them, though, actually played their characters pretty well. Some of the different assassins, when they're in their different little cliques.
Yeah, I didn't have too much problem with the assassins, but some of the attendants and other things, it was just supposed to be kind of over the top. So, you know, it is what it is. I ate popcorn.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the visuals in this movie I thought were overall pretty good. You know, like I mentioned before, it's Some scenes are a little over the top with the special effects, but overall, it's really not too bad. I thought it was shot pretty well. The different camera angles and stuff too kind of kept you in the fight scenes. I thought that was pretty cool. There's not very many other movies that I know that do fight scenes like that. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing stood out as dumb or cheesy to me. Like the gore was believable. The only thing I will say, and it's just not this movie, like I think Hollywood needs better blood.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't look good as it used to. It's almost like real thin and kind of orange tint. I said the same thing about Sinners. There's just a couple scenes in there with that blood. It's just, I don't know. I think they use the same blood in this movie. They need a little bit better blood, but
Special effects blood.
yeah, maybe it leaves too much red stains behind or something. I don't know.
So for the sound in this movie, I thought it had a pretty good soundtrack overall, and some of the sounds during the action scenes and stuff kind of complemented the action scenes really well. But I mean, that's really all I got for sound.
So my overall experience of this, it was okay. I didn't have the worst time. I definitely came out of a movie theater more mad than this, which I'm not mad at this at all. I was just like, I don't know if I would have went to go see this. I would only really recommend it if that is your type of thing, which is, I like more blockbuster type stuff for the action. This was a little less blockbuster action, but I wouldn't mind watching it at home or something. I don't know about here. I'm going to give this movie a medium popcorn. How was your experience? What do you rate this?
Yeah, I would say overall experience is probably about the same. I mean, there were some fun parts. Like I said, it kept me engaged and stuff. Some good action scenes, but there's definitely a lot better. I've seen a lot better, especially even this year. But I would give it a medium popcorn bucket as well. I would say that suits it.
Okay, your reaction.
I wouldn't go large.
Yeah, your reaction. I thought you might have went a little bit more. I was almost going to go small popcorn, but now really, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Definitely not going to give it no popcorn. So yeah, large popcorn. Well, oh yeah.
It might be better in like Dolby, if you could catch it in Dolby or something.
Yeah, this isn't in no Dolby or nothing like that. Which
yeah.
I don't think this movie isn't worth Dolby one. But,
yeah, probably.
But if you got a sound system at home, watch it when it comes to streaming.
Absolutely. All right, so Wednesday we will be going to see Rosario. Kind of looks like a fun little horror movie to go watch. Yep. So stay tuned for that one.
Looking forward to that. Trailer looks real good. Thursday, we're going to go see something, Friendship or Clown on a Cornfield. We're going to check out. Our theater times drop tomorrow on Tuesdays, so we'll know what we can make it to. But stay tuned. Hit those buttons.
Drop those comments.
And we'll see you next time at the cinema. So we'll just cut all this shit out.